Hey, you guys, we're here at the press day for The Baker's Wife at Classic Stage Company. I mean, I am so thrilled for this production to be happening in New York, the first, true production of Baker's Wife in New York. What has it been like being in rehearsals gearing up for this production to begin?
It's very exciting. It's really, I've been involved in the show since 1980. I did a different part then,
Yeah.
a long time ago, and so I've grown and matured into this role. But to work again have the show finally get here with this company, this cast, with Ariana, it's just fantastic. Steven's involved. It's really going to be, it's very exciting. Everybody's really, and the space at the Classic Stage is going to be perfect for the show.
Yeah. To be back all these years later, what was that like for you to, dig back into the script and the score and in a different role? What was that like for you?
Really, it's an adventure. We're still digging, obviously, but a lot of the show is different than when I did it, and so that's new. And obviously, it's a different role. So, but I've always loved the show. I think it's one of his best scores, and it's just so much fun to hear the music again, here with these incredible actors and actresses singing, and it's just putting a show together is the best time in the theater, as far as I'm concerned. It's a rehearsal time. You explore. You get to meet people for the first time, and you get to create something together. And there's really nothing like it.
Absolutely. Tell me about the character you play in the show and what he kind of goes through in The Baker's Wife.
Well, I play Amabla Castagnier, who's a baker. The town has lost their baker,
Yes.
and they've been a couple months without fresh bread, which in France is you might as well be dead almost. And that's how they behave when we get there. They're descend upon us, and obviously they're thrilled that I'm there, and I am apparently a very good baker because they love everything that I'm baking. And this is a town of very small town, so there's a lot of fractions in the town, and dysfunction as a small community can develop, and we're like new energy and new. It changes the whole dynamic of the town and how that happens and how we fit in. And my character is aptly named. I'm a very easygoing, likable guy,
Right.
And I'm enchanted by all these characters in this town, but my wife and I kind of throw everything out of whack, and as happens in life, and so it's interesting to see. And we're not there yet, but it's going to be, I think, really a good ride for the audience.
Absolutely. Now, do you bake in real life? Do you have any experience
Absolutely.
baking? Talk to me about that.
I love to bake. I used to have a theory that you can't hardly ever screw up baking if there's butter and sugar and flour. You can't. It's hard to screw it up. It may not be perfect, but I've always loved to bake. And on top of that, my son-in-law is a baker. So I've been, he's been carrying around the mother yeast, from home to home for years, and I watched him do all that stuff. So I have a great affinity for bakers now, and understanding way more than I ever did about their hours and the time it takes, and the no sleep, and the coming home covered in flour and all of that. So it's ironic, obviously, that I'm playing a baker right now, but it's a lot of fun. I love to bake. I love to bake pies on the holidays, and make cookies and things like that. I just don't have time to do it as much as I'd like to, but I love to bake.
I love it. My last question for you is, what is your favorite pastry?
Pastry is interesting. You know what's a great pastry that you don't think of as a pastry, but baklava is, it's an amazing pastry. I don't understand it. I don't know how they make all those layers of the filo, but it's good stuff.